Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gameplays in a Bunch with Star Successor. In this part, we're gonna go into deep, dark abyss, and then we'll hit rock bottom. And now let's just continue with the... Too bad we don't see any surfing sunrise anymore, and guess what? We're dodging lasers now, underwater. That is so metal. I have to make like one music references per episode, just to prove something. You know, let's just continue through this. All these lasers remind me like a disco. And I'm pretty sure these people are trying to stop disco from going back because it sucks. Let's just continue. Disco does kind of suck. It didn't blow anything besides like my favorite music, so as you know, by the Eels are back. And did something kill the eels for us? They're my new best friend. And it's a ship. It's a ship, and it looks like it kind of looks like Duck Axe ship from like Ben 10, but instead of being like purple, it's blue, not blue, it's green. Now I'm so surprised Ben 10's still a thing. And actually, recently, I think like Brooke, I know her name's Brooke, but I think her YouTube name's like Nerd the World, is like doing like Hamtaro Let's Play and everything. I was actually surprised to remember Hamtaro was a thing. I actually forgot about it. Well, I did remember this one thing, like Hamtaro, like, what was that thing? At first I thought it like belonged to the Disney Channel, then like I remember what it was exactly. It was like a random day. Yeah, I had like a friend obsessed with Hamtaro when I was in first grade. I even gave her like one of those stuffed hamsters, and she like had a whole hamster house and everything. And she actually even had that game. And I can't believe Game Boy Advance is so old now. I remember getting my Game Boy Advance SP. And now for that, I was surprised how old GameCube is now. I'm pretty, it's like 11 years old now. And now let's continue. And now we just dodge all the bright lights. They're like car headlights. And let's just continue moving. You kind of like shoot around until you hit something, which yeah, I'm doing right now as an example. And we're doing pretty good. And you still gotta hit it. And did that do something? How's everybody been doing? What have you been watching on Netflix? Well, I've been watching Sherlock, and I guess Space Dandy counts because I've been watching that. Actually, at first, I didn't really like it much. I felt like the first episode was bland, but then again, I was expecting something like Solier-ish, but like Space Jam is more of like a joke, like jokey, you're not supposed to take it too serious. So I'm starting to like it more now. And I just saw like the whole episode 4 zombie episode. That was pretty cool. Kind of like all like the whole George A. Romero reference, like. You know, with like Shaun of the Dead, well, not Shaun of the Dead, like Dawn of the Dead. And it rises from the lava, or magma, since it's still on the ground. And that was just continue through this. And it's just going to continue around shooting, just kind of like get rid of all the weak points. Not weak points, shotgun points. And on Netflix, I'm also watching Sherlock. I know like an episode's like an hour and a half, but like my attention span is like 30 seconds. So I'm like watching them like watching like them in blocks of 30 minutes because I don't want to like ruin my computer. Well, not ruin, but like sit like on my computer watching like an hour and a half of a TV show. But I will do it for like a movie. I know there's one poster saying like, oh, even though the Sherlock fandom. Even though like Sherlock fandom is so huge, it's going 9 episodes, but when you think about it, like each episode, like a regular TV show, like that would be like 45 minutes. But since like Sherlock's an hour and a half without commercials, it's like 2 episodes put together. So instead of 9 episodes, it's 18 episodes plus like the little episode that became between season 2 and 3. That's like. Another one, so I think that's like 19 or 20-ish. Yeah. No, not 19 or 20-ish. Wait, yes. Yeah, around that number. And I was just continuing, and wow, I just realized we're still getting points. On like the top right corner, you can see like the whole score and everything. Okay, and also been watching like American Horror Story. I'm like sluggish between like season 3. Okay, just like some good points and just like some low points of the series. I can't help people saying like, oh, American Horror Story season 3 or American Horror Story Coven, it's like the best season ever. I'm like, it's an okay season. And I was just, I thought I died for a moment. And now I just gotta wait. Even though, in my opinion, my first season was like the best season. Because like kept everything together. Well, in my opinion, like the last episode was kind of boring because at that point the story was done and they were just like extending it because they want to end it off like in 12 episodes. Except for like the ending where like it's more of a shock and didn't really get resolved. But like season 2, every loose end got closed, and by the time it was the last episode, you had a fulfilling ending. And it looks like they destroyed the droid. It'd be awesome. You know, it's just the thing destroyed and burn it to the ground.
So I was wrong about the tunnel. How'd they know we'd use it? And then this machine attacks us? Something's fishy. You know, I bet the Nebulogs are behind this.
Yeah. Hey, Isa, do you know why they're hunting me? Is it because I don't belong here?
Sort of. I think it's because you're not a real human.
What is human?
Humanity is hard to define, but we have a head with 2 ears and 2 eyes.
And a nose and a mouth?
Yep.
And a body with 2 arms?
That's right.
And 2 legs, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, and a tail.
Sure. We don't have tails.
Oh, how cute. Look at you, giggling with the target you were sent here to kill. Tell me, my friend, why haven't you completed your task?
Because I changed my mind.
So, you defy the will of the creators.
I don't give a damn about the creators or their will.